Alrighty, here we are, ladies and gentlemen. We are here for race number 3 at Yas Marina LDR multi-class racing. As you can see on track right now, this circuit is 3.28 miles, which will translate over to 5.2 kilometers. This track has 16 turns on it. Let's check right now because the drivers are in the middle of quali. Unfortunately, we cannot show you quali right now for our hypercar class. CMS is in first with a 152.8 in our hypercar class, and then our GT3 class will be AJ with a 202.8. Exo Speed and Seb not far off. So once we get started, the drivers will have a 1-hour race. If you're new to the stream, welcome, welcome, welcome. We are here racing Mondays at 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Our F1 League will be starting on February 5th on Thursdays at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Eferzy in the chat says, let's go. Yes, sir. Welcome to the chat, Eferzy. I'm on my own today. No nerdy dark chocolate. If you would like to join us, though, I will link our stream down below. Join the Discord. On air with Mike D. Welcome to the chat, our Tier 2 F1 champion, which is now going to most likely be our only tier in F1 because a lot of drivers decided they wanted to race other games, but it's alright. Quali is already started, Eferzy, on Forza Motorsport. It does not let you watch quali, so as you see on the screen right now, these are the quali times. It's unfortunate. It's not like F1 or Le Mans Ultimate where you can actually watch quali. You have to just watch the times. We're currently right now with 17 seconds left, CMS on pole for the hypercar class and Exo Speed on pole for the GT3 class. 8 seconds left, and then there will be a cooldown so these drivers can get ready, get started. Our first race this season was at Spa, where CMS and Pat took home the hypercar and GT3 wins. And then our second race was at Grand Oak, where CMS currently inherited the P1 because a driver did leave. And then it was AJ who took the win in the GT3 class. But as I like to do with Nerdy by myself, I like to predict a 1, 2, 3 who I think will be. I think today in our hypercar class, I think Red Rum will be, I apologize, let's start this off. I think Cam today will get his first podium. It's slippery conditions, so I think it'll be Cam in P3. I think it'll be Red Rum P2 and CMS P1. I do not remember the GT3 class, so let's go through the grid real quick. In our hypercar class, it'll be CMS on pole position with Teddy Vaughn lining up next to him in P2. Second row will be Red Rum in P3. Then it'll be Cam in P4. Oh, I should say, let's restart that because let's say what the cars are driving. So pole position will be CMS in the Porsche Penske Motorsport hypercar. Then it'll be Teddy Vaughn in the Cadillac in P2. P3 will be Red Rum in the Cadillac. P4 will be Cam in the Lamborghini. Cam's been talking about how the Lamborghini is the best car on the grid. Let's see if he can get his first podium today with that. P5 will be Knockoff. I believe it is not his first race. I do remember that car. So, Knockoff in P5 in the Cadillac. P6, one of the super dogs, one of the dogs that drivers that's got something to prove. He's got many chances to get a podium. Will he get it done today? That'll be Big Ed in P6 in the Acura. And we are on to our GT3 class. Pole position, GT3 911 Porsche will be Exo Speed in P1 in his class. It'll be AJ in P2 driving the Audi. P3 will be Seb in his Aston Martin. P4 will be Pink Squad's Trooper in his Acura. P5 will be Pat in his Mercedes. Already a race winner around this track. Then it'll be, rounding up the grid, will be F1 Lads in his McLaren. And then it'll be at the back of the grid, Salty in the Mustang GT3. This man CMS has something to prove from winning race 1 and inheriting the race win. But can he make it the three-peat? For everyone who's new here, this race will be an hour long. Hour long is when the racing realm will open. Drivers have 1 hour to complete the track, or they will be left behind. And the racing realm will not open again. But let's go back to my prediction. So my prediction for the hypercar class will be CMS P1, Red Rum P2, and Cam in P3. In our hypercar class, I think it'll be, let's have a look at the grid. I think it'll be Rich Seb in P1. We'll go with Exo Speed in P2. And then we'll go with Trooper in P3. Happy with that? Happy with that. We have 1 minute and 25 seconds left before the racing realm opens. Everyone go get you a drink. Grab you some popcorn, because this is late dive racing. Always providing good races. Let's hear it down in the chat. Who do we think will win each class? We'll go with win. We don't need the podium. We just want wins. Who will win in each class? Seconds left, and then we go. Here are your quality times again. Let everyone see their quality times. See me down in the bottom, not setting a time because I am in spectator mode. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, 10 seconds, and then it is green light here on a very thunderstormy Yas Marina circuit. Says that Knockoff left. Let's see if there is a way to get him back in. I don't know if there is. Got the spinning wheel of death. Does that mean we're frozen? Or is the racing round about to open? Said something at the top of the screen there. I did not catch it. Hopefully that does not mean we're restarting. Alright, here we go. CMS on pole position. Lined up with Teddy Bond. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Apologies. GT3 class. Rick Seb out in front of the race. Red Rum and Campbell right there having a battle. And it's through the chicane. In the front of the hypercar class. Teddy Vaughn still leading the way. Old Teddy Vaughn. This race is a 1 hour long race. So at some point these drivers will have to drive at night in wet conditions to see how they go. Oh, Teddy goes wide. CMS picks it up. They're hugging the inside. They're swapping positions. Red Rum right behind to pick up the pieces. And it is Teddy Vaughn. Or as maybe we say, what has happened? I still hear racing, but I'm getting the spinning wheel lift, and a couple guys just left. There we go. Driver, let's just go back down. GT3, see what's going on. Speed out in front with triple behind. Salty picking up a lot of positions from starting at the back of the grid. He is in a podium position at the line. Seb out in front for a podium at the front. Seb, Exerson, and Stricker. And the hypercar class will be Teddy Vaughn, CMS, and Red Rum. Knockoff has left. Let's see if we can get these boys an invite back in here somehow. Let you guys watch the race. See if I can get them back in. Teddy Vaughn and CMS fighting. Still for P1. Back. GT3 class still quite close. Well, I just saw swap positions. CMS now in front. Car battle going on here. Doesn't hold the grip. It does hold the grip. Check the battle with AJ here real soon. Number 86 versus R44. Down the straight. Will the slipstream make a difference in the rain? Salty position. Check. Hypercars in front. Red Rum now giving the work to CMS. Oh, Red Rum goes wide. Now he's gonna fight with Teddy Vaughn. Oh, he's wide again. He's gonna fight with P2. stick. Petty makes it stick. CMS out in front by a landslide. We have no way to see the apologize about that. This game does not allow. Yeah, Vaughn fraud confirmed. Is that what we're saying, Persy? Yeah, now. Vaughn going side by side into the hairpin. Back. We'll have traction out of the corner. Cadillac v Cadillac fight. In the strip green, out. And went with a move that backs out of it. So this battle is currently helping CMS. Oh, through the chicane! Vaughn loses the rear end a little. Sticks. Let's check on our back. Looks like AJ did get past Cooper. Struggling right now. He is a bit behind the rest of the grid and spin at some point. Salty not too far away from Trooper. No drivers have made pits yet. As we can see normally. By the time we're almost 10 minutes of the race. Looks like Petty has fallen off a little bit from the red zone, so DMS down for that win. As of right now, CMS is out in front. Here we go. We might have a battle in the GT3 class between Exo Speed and Seb. I do not know, chat, if this is changeable conditions. If it is, we maybe could see Rock's spell somewhere in this race. And that's what a lot of these drivers are hoping for. Oh, Exo's be drifting through that corner. And the S's. That slide, I'm pretty sure about that. We have a battle in the back of our hypercar class. It is Acura with big head and a Lamborghini with chains. Maybe some of the battle here soon. And just getting very close to the back of Cam. Oh, Ed a little bit off track there. But he holds it. Somewhat holds it well because he is still on the back of Cam. Head hold along here. Let's go back. Yeah, Extra Speed has gotten past Seb. Seb has had a mistake. At some point I would like oh, what a move by Seb! Up the inside! Oh, it's Tokyo! Here's the rain. Here's a race and it will always be a race. See when I overload these drivers and their head to show the position they're in. Seb with 0.3 miles per penalty. Apologies for those who use kilometers. I use miles. But I know. XO Speed make the move down the straight. Side by side. Makes the move stick on Rich Seb. These boys are battling. Seb goes down the inside. Oh, XO was a little bit of lost grip there. So we have a close battle. Back to the other side, big head and Cam. Cam doing very well to hold Ed back though. More grip through the SUV. Actually, maybe not. Cam has great drive through that corner. Oh, and there goes Big Ed! Spinning it off in the S's. And that will be the conclusion of that battle for now. So we'll hop back over to XO Speed and Seb in our GP3 class. Rick and AJ is catching them. So the more they battle, the more they catch. How far is Salty back? Salty is not too far back in this battle. Red Drum right on the tail of CMS. Yep. Getting it close. He is reeling him in. Bunch of the drivers now being spread out, as you can see in the main map, because I cannot do intervals, so this is the best I can give you on that main map. So we have a close fight down here still. AJ trying to dial in the P2 and P1. Currently 1 being up early. It looks like soon that night will be falling for Yas Marina. One thing I noticed about driving at Yas Marina in practice is to see how some of them are reeling. This track, this game, for some reason does not allow your headlights to come on super early. Like they should, but have their headlights on early. Coming down the start finish straight, still a gap. To the front is Red Rum battling in CMS yet. Real close. Reeling them in. Still looking at the back. I got Turkey. AJ not far behind. Is this battle between the title up front? It has. Let's ride along. See what happens here. closer. It looks like we do have a battle in our GT3 class right now. Switch over to that. Right, wrong guys. Back a step. 250 through that corner. That drift may have lost some time. So we're back. Oh, here we go. Back to CMS. And the red rum. Yeah, smaller there. Bigger. And the hypercar cars now catching the GT3s. So this is where CMS made a little bit of a mistake last race, racing the GT3s. Hypercar driver, but a hypercar driver did have a better line around the GT3s, but this is CMS's teammate of Pat ahead. So how our team works, if anyone is not noticed that it is not your teammate is in another hypercar, it is your teammate is in another class. So CMS's teammate, as you see there, Pat and the C1P1 F13. CMS in the hypercar, Pat. Looks like Pat did hold the red one a little bit there. Oh, I just now saw the swap. Seb has gone past AJ. Oh, but they're tight, they're tight. Red rum follow. Red rum stays out. I believe he still has traction on those tires. Let's see if we can. The red rum inherits the lead. Still has to stop. CMS and Cuddy down both stops. Oh, came into a wall. Right when we want to check on him making the stop, he came into a wall. That is not good for him. He has damage after the touch. Still close on track. My question for everyone in the chat is how much of a gain does CMS make on red with fresher tires? CMS is coming onto the back of some GT3s. Car number 32 in the Porsche C1. Like the conditions have lightened up a little bit, so it could go to dry Red Rum is in the pits. Here we go. How much of the time will CMS go through? Because it looks like... Exiting the pit. Linwood and take control of the car though. CMS is through by a landslide. He is through by a landslide. That is a huge gap. Tires up, can't see much, but that is a chunk. Now I'm checking the gap, as you saw. AJ and Seb did just swap for position, so let's ride along with them. Like you and AJ is pulling a bit on the straights on Seb, but Seb is making it up in the corners. Eddie Vaughn is a bit behind Red Rum and CMS. So speed, dominant person. Here we go. Looks like they were side by side for a second. Seb possibly looking for a switchback maneuver. Oh, looks like he lost a bit of traction on the exit of that corner. Super not far behind that one. That he is. Oh yeah, Super not far behind. Oh no, very far behind. That wasn't that far. Red Rum. Prototype to production. Battles on the tractor side. 7 AJ is our closest fight, so they ride along with wins. We've Seb and regain. Notice chat Seb will be in the chat texting the guy that has a doing that. See, we battle with, I have to call him CMS behind. If this battle does not slow you down, let the Red Rum regain some positions. Inside, battle does not finishing. Now this is not really where you want to be stuck behind the GT3. Seb looks like he's pushing CMS through that corner. Seb going really wide off circuit. And it's Red Rum. Slowly, Red Rum will really see it. I feel like if Red Rum needs to catch CMS, every lap has to be perfect, and the next pit stop has to undercut the CMS. So when you come in, when you swap tires, it takes out that cone there. AJ still our closest battle on track. Seb, as you can tell, the speed difference between the cars. Seb sliding through that corner. As we saw the penalties for this one there for a second. Catch them, but hopefully you did. So for everyone tuning in, welcome, thank you. This is Late Diversion. Monday, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We'll see multi-class racing starting February 5th. Forza, apologies. F1 League will start. We'll start season 8 on that one. This is season 1. Multi-class racing. There are the penalties. Looks like Salty picking up penalties so far. GT. Back now. Seems like Seb has fallen off the back of AJ. Possibly gets with exo speed. Cannot tell you because I don't have interval. But next week, next Monday, our multi-class will be hopping on a plane from Abu Dhabi heading over to Barcelona for the racing in Catalonia. These drivers. This is race number 3 that ended already with their second race that season. Spa was dry. And Brandon. Or lost a bit of traction. So this is your Pink Squad racing team right here. Cooper in GT3. Big head. I think Red Rum actually might be dialing in CMS slowly but surely. As we see right now, the biggest winner game, the biggest winner in positions is Salty moving up 3 positions. Everyone else going up or down, moving. When will the next pit stop phase be? Red Rum making 1, Teddy Bomb losing 1, Big Ed making 1, and Am losing 1. Extra Speed, AJ and Seb not getting losing 1. Salty Gaming 2, Trooper and Pat both losing 1 position. To talk about each driver since we don't have very much going on now. DMS, he is our 2-time champion series, but he has hung up the racing seats in that racing series and moved on to Forza. Red Rum, he is a new driver in this LDR. Seems pretty dialed out there, Track. Seems pretty dialed. If he gets driver. heading on. He is a F1 world champion. Hopefully, we can get him racing again in F1 very soon. Right now, he is in a podium position in the hypercar class. Big Ed was probably part of one of the biggest fights the LDR has seen in our F1 race. He was in a battle all the way up to the very last race with his now teammate, Trooper. Ed, unfortunately, did not come across the championship win that year, but I do believe he is a Constructors Champion, so that is a plus for him. We have old Cam here. Been in the a very long time, has yet to see the podium, has yet to see the top step yet one day. We all do believe that Cam will achieve glory and achieve his dream. XSP in our GT3 class, new driver. But he is a new driver. AJ, another new driver. Doing quite well. He did win our last race in the GT3 class. Seb, Rich Seb, the king of confidence. Has the most confidence of anyone that I've ever met in LDR. Shows up before a race. Always after the track racing. Picks a random setup. Goes out there. Don't actually know if he was practicing. Did not tell you. Salty new driver here in LDR. He is in our community chat all the time. Meeting new drivers. I believe Salty is actually a friend of Cam. Trooper Zero, call him Trooper, call him Zero, does not matter. Daddy P on the side of the car is what he likes to go by. He is a F1 champion. And a rock. Now to our last driver, Pat, the king of Monaco. And is, I believe, only a two-time Spa. And then we call him the King of Monaco because Pat is the King of Monaco, winning his first ever LDR race around Monaco on F1. Looks like we have a dip coming up in the hypercar class, unless that is a driver getting close to being flat. But it's not red run. Dialing CMS in, like I said he would be. Dialing him in, who will make the stop? 25 minutes left in this race. Around the 15 to 10 minute mark, and the sun should arise over Yas Marina. The reason we do 1 hour races is because technically this is an endurance racing series. So we do 1 hour races and we have the time sped up to simulate a 24 hours. If you would like to join Lake Dive Racing, there will be a Discord down below very shortly. You join us, drop a ticket, come drive with us. This is Lake Dive Racing. If you love racing, this is the race. Never works, so accept mine as Dive Racing. Normally, all of our races are streamed. Normally, I'm not by myself. I have a legend, one and only, nerdy dog chopper with me normally. But it is his birthday, so everyone wish Play Die Racing legend and my fellow teammate happy birthday. Still leading this race. Red Rum very close to the back of him now. And it looks like there is. Oh, that is a pit for Pat. Pat said box, 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 box. We go for a massive undercut to see if we can catch those drivers. Head is Pat needs a bit far. But who will make that first into the pit? Red Rum with .014 miles in penalties though. So if he wants to make this stick, he has to overtake CMS and gain a bit of a lead. Or he will be the first one to go into the pits. If it is CMS, I think Red Rum is going to go into the pits with him. Keep this battle close up front. Big edge. Into the pits. Walk, 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 walk. Big Ed, his way into the pits. Will Seb follow? Seb does not follow. He says, I'm what position. Teddy Bond didn't make a stop. Here. Here we go. Will we have a battle between CMS make it stick out stay in the back of CMS. CMS into the pits. But stays out. I feel like in that position, you want to, or maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe Red Rum's thinking if I can dial him in like that with this last stint. He could possibly win the race. Or maybe he's still really confident in those tires. Exiting the pits. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute, chat. Do we have a Team 3 battle up ahead? Team Trooper and Salty. What are their pits? They both have made a stop. Did Trooper make a mistake? I saw that he was in front of Salty. Trooper dialing back in. Now it looks like our podium in GT3 class with Seb, which both of them are making their stops now. SOC exiting the pits. Seb just now pulling into the pits. What is AJ's plan here? I believe AJ actually already made the stop. But where will this put him with Seb? It's going to be a race to the wire. Oh, maybe not. Maybe not. AJ driving over top of Seb right now on the track. Is it going to be massive or is it going to be small? In the middle, we'll go with medium. Red Rum in the pits. Will CMS being able to come out in front? Come out in front. Let's see how massive that gap is. Red Rum going under the tunnel. We might be a lot closer than we think. As you see, Red Rum there on exit. A lot closer than last time. CMS may have a fight on his hand. These tires may go all the way to the end. They should go all the way to the end. Trooper dialing in. Salty. Battle for P4 is there, and the battle for P1. Hypercar. Closer to the back of CMS. What will happen? A little salty apologized. Red Rum losing a bit of traction at that point. Does have a penalty though, but he needs to pass CMS and not a big gap, but a little decent one, just a little decent gap. As there is about to be 15 minutes left in the race, and the sun should rise on Yas Marina very soon. CMS is behind the GT3 class. Hopefully they do not hold him up in his fight with the Red Rum. Same goes for Red Rum. Hopefully these GT3s do not hold him up. GT3 class. What about Red Rum? He's on the brake. He's still behind. Goes on the inside of Trooper. Loses a bit of traction, but he's good. Make easy work for Salty here. He does. Now he has open track. He'll catch CMS. Mr. Two-Time. But while we wait, we will let Red battle because it looks like Trooper is getting on the back of Salty. Real close. Salty, but I think the Red Rum is even closer to CMS. Oh, what a little slide out of there. Camera did not really catch that slide fully. Still going. Gap is around the same between both Salty and Trooper and CMS and the Red Rum. Getting a little bit of the slipstream down that straight. Who can make their car stick through this section? Oh, it looks like Salty's off. It was a little wide. People said, yes, please, Daddy P. Oh, Trooper taking out every single cone that he sees there. Didn't like it. Check on Red Rum and CMS. Their gap is close. CMS is just thinking if I can hold on for 13 more minutes, giving Red Rum a little bit of that dirty air. Red Rum's Cadillac Oh, some goes into the track. Goes for a total different line than CMS did there. I don't know if CMS went wide or if he had that plan. Right here, I'm smelling the back of that gearbox of CMS as he goes over the curb. I think CMS is starting on the track, driving on the track, battle every race. It's always these two. Red Rum on the back. I want to switch over to the GT3 battle, but this one's going. This one's getting the fans excited. Oh, late on the brakes. Does it help him out? Or was it past CMS on the straight? Red goes wide. That gap has fallen a little bit, so that gives us time to go check on this GT3 drive. Salty a little bit more ahead of the thought. She was out a little. Stepped out in a mistake somewhere. Or Salty made a mistake. Had to correct this car. Do that. We'll go back to this battle in front. Because they are now on the back of a GT3, and it is the GT3 of Seb. DMS says, Sebby boy, please don't fight me here. Can't fight, not allowed. See this one, Seb here. Seb, I need to get past you now, buddy. I need to get past you now. And he does. Cam makes a pass on Big Ed. We have a hypercar battle that we didn't even know about. And then, but we need to go through those things real quick. Oh, CMS has spun it! CMS has spun it, and Red Rum said, thank you, that's what I needed. Bringing himself back in this whole race. Now CMS do the same. Let's go back to Cam and Big Ed. They had a fight left. 10 minutes left in this race. There is no race to the line once the clock runs out. Once 10 minutes is over, wherever you finish on track, that's where you finish. Cam in the fight with B4. Looks like Teddy Bond is comfortable right now. Yeah, now has a lot of ground to make up. With only 10 minutes left. That's only different from CMS. You normally don't see him making mistakes. He is one of our more consistent drivers. Chasing Cam. Acura versus Lamborghini. While we watch this out. recommend everyone watching if you're not part of Red Vibration, please join Red Vibration. There's seats open in Upload Motorsport series, and we have plenty of seats left open still in our Formula 1 series. If you like racing, this is the place to be. You got a bunch of good group of guys that'll help you with your setups if you're newer, or you can help your veterans. Once again, I will drop the link to our Discord in the chat. For anyone that wants to be part of the Lake Vibration family. Oh, big head! With the spin, I could not tell because I was dropping the link for a third collision. I think it was his hand does let him keep finishing. Red one on the back of these drivers. Says you are blue flagged, mate. You are blue flagged. These drivers seem to catch up on 7 minutes left. I don't think so, though. I do not think so. New follower, knockoff. Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the chat. We did have a racing here in LDR. Unfortunately, we kept getting this. I did try to get you guys back, but it seems like it didn't work. I apologize for that. Cam taking out every cone because he doesn't like it. Fair enough. Will this bring CMS back into the battle with only 6 minutes left? He's gone into the pit. He said, I want new tires. E4 is not catching me nowadays. Oh, they're side by side. Cam does let him through those because thank you, everyone. I would like to see so we can both catch a big head so I can fight for position. CMS still a bit behind. I do not think he has this. Trooper did make a move on Salty. I apologize to him on stream because that gap was massive now.
5 minutes left.
5 minutes left in this race. Will CMS be able to catch Red Rum? I do not think so, but you never know. Oh, wait a minute! Oh no, that was a different guy. Woo! I really thought that we were about to have a race on it. Red Rum does have a penalty. Is that penalty enough for CMS to still inherit that P1? AJ into the pits. What a weird time to make a pitch. Seb will inherit that P2 position. Much Titanic. Dominating this. GT3 class. Still in the pits. Could be on the pit exit now though. Up P4. Oh, Red Rum with .036 miles miles under that penalty. Will CMS inherit that P1? Is that the gap? I don't think so. I do not think so. CMS and Cam, both good friends. Doesn't look like Cam wants to let him by though. Which is apparently hurting CMS's race with Red One. And they do have a GT3 in front of him. So that does not help CMS one bit. Well done, CMS. Well done. As they reach the back, dominating the GT3 race today. With 2 minutes left in this race, CMS has to hope Red One makes a mistake in some way. This win will still be in chance. Minute 30 left. I believe that gap is still too big now. It looks like CMS does have some scratching on the front right of his fender. Some type of incident. Seems like he got on. The car does seem after that. A minute left in this race. Red Rum will be starting his last lap. Exo Speed will be starting his at the 54-second countdown as we going to end Season 1, race number 3, here in Multiclass Racing. Forza Motorsport 5 Racing. I don't think CMS will take the win here. So from what it looks like, it'll be AJ taking P3 in our GT3s, Seb P2, GT3, Extra Speed, and then we'll be dominating this race in P1. For our Hyperclass, it will be W1, P3, Hypercar, CMS, P2, and Hypercar, and Red Rum will take the win here for our hypercars in Abu Dhabi. This is your finishing order. CMS only 0.2 miles back. That hurts. Let's get these drivers in here. Just give me a second, chat, so I can get these drivers in here. What a race these drivers have given us today. Make sure for everyone that is in the call right now, you do click on your party and share your audio so the chat can hear your guys' voice. You'll click on the let's have a listen. I do not have the stream turned up right now. You will click on the party, and at the very top of the party it'll say share audio. There we go. Now, try it.
Wow,
There we are.
Oh, I included my audio.
Hey, chaos.
Alright, chat, we'll let these guys debrief real quick. Just have a chat between each other, and then we will get to the interviews.
Vaughn.
All right, cool. Sebi, good race. It was close. We were in there for a little bit, and I kind of got away and clean track. Good race.
So what do you mean kind of got
yeah,
your straight line speed matched my car?
Yeah,
you want to know
Exo.
something? I was killing you on the straight. I'll admit. I even kind of backed out. Was like, I got him on the straight. So yeah, I had you by a good deal on the straight.
No, I'm in hypercar and you were pulling on me.
Oh well, I was getting a good drive.
That's insane.
This man Exo was pulling, I legitimately had a 1.3 second advantage some laps, and he was almost passing me on the straight. CMS,
It was crazy.
I am
crazy.
begging you, let me change my car early.
Well, I still can't do that, but well, let's just say there's things that can be done. Vaughn, that quali speed though.
Bro, I'm a one-lap demon in this game. Come on now.
You kind of had me worried a little bit for pole for a second.
Bro, I would have had it. I validated on the last lap. I would have had you. I had like a 152.1 or something like that, and I validated it. And then I was like, damn, that sucks. And then when I got past in turn 1, I was like, yeah, it's about to last a lap and a half. And what did it do? Last a lap and a half.
Yeah. No, it was crazy your drive out of the rolling start, but I knew I could pass you just in the corners. I noticed my car had more grip in the corners.
Yeah, because I'm driving a shitbox.
But I think that was also my problem when going up against Mr. Redrum there, because he was so fast in the straights. Every time I thought I got a good drive, he'd still gain a tenth or two on me every straight, and then he'd match me in the corners.
A tenth or two.
Blew by me.
CMS, you've never seen numbers like my car has.
No, you guys against Exo's speed was insane. I have no idea what he was doing, but holy crap, that car was fast. That car danced like it was dry.
Is it because I need to tune my car? I think that might be.
I
That's
hate
totally
to say
why
that
it
I'm
makes
running
so
the
much.
tune I had from Spa. I think it's just more like throttle.
Yeah, it's throttle control for sure. Hey, Red Rum's here. I was just
Red
talking
Rum,
so much garbage about you.
Red Rum,
Yeah,
when
we
you
were
click on
saying.
your party, when you click on your party, at the very top of your thing, it'll say share audio. Make sure you click on that.
Include audio.
Yeah, include audio.
AJ, what happened at the very end there? Did you run out of fuel?
What?
Why did you pit at the end? Did you run out of fuel? Or... Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah, I kind of I was trying to push the car as far as I could, and then, yeah, tires were wearing out way quicker.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Normally
All right.
I could push it to about 9 laps, and then my last lap, it pushed it down to 8. I'm like, what?
All right, we will start our podium interviews. We will start with our GT3 class, P3. AJ, how are you feeling, buddy?
Feel alright. Feel like it was pretty good. I kind of misjudged one of my laps. I think my second pit, I misjudged my fuel on how much I would actually have, but I think before the third pit, I also just started drifting basically on just the lap before my final pit, and yeah, it kind of wore out my tires way quicker.
Yeah, I saw for literally about 70% of the race, you and Seb were fighting for position.
Yeah. But I mean, I'll take a back-to-back podium. I'll take it.
All right, that is our P3 is AJ. Congratulations. Sebi, P2, Mr. Confidence. How are you feeling?
I don't know where I picked up that nickname, Mr. Confidence, but sure. I have a suspicion Singapore, but we'll leave it at that. Yeah, I mean, it was all right. Same issues as the other two races. Insanely low top speed on Mount Aston Martin. I'm hitting maybe 170 maximum, and Yas Marina straight is huge. Yeah, I honestly, I was just lucky that AJ had to pit, or else I should have been P3 today. But otherwise, I'll take P2.
Yeah, the reason why I say Mr. Dominance is because you always come into every driver's briefing saying, "Oh, what track are we racing?" So that's why I call you Mr. Confidence.
Well, I didn't know what track we were racing today. I haven't been on. I've been doing other stuff. So.
Well, congratulations on your P2 in your class. But we move on to our race winner, Exo Speed, pure domination in today's race. How are you feeling, buddy?
I am feeling well, and Seb is not wrong. I had a lot of speed on him down the straight, and every lap I would pull a little bit more and a little bit more, allow me to be a little, I had free air. So it was definitely a car this time. I'll give him that. Good race though while we were together.
Yeah, for sure, man.
Yeah, it seemed like when you guys are close together, you were pulling him on the straights, but he would gain a little bit in the corners, but the straights were not his friend today.
Yeah, that's for
I
sure.
won't be his friend for 8 races.
It was super fun though, and I needed the pole, and I wanted the fastest lap so I can get some more points.
Hey, yo, pause.
Well, congratulations on your win.
Thank
See
you, I
here
appreciate it.
next week. How are
Yep.
you? How all three of you feeling about Catalonia, Spain, Barcelona?
Stoked.
Is it-
It's a good track.
Is it Barcelona or is it Daytona?
Barcelona.
You said don't you have to add the Barcelona?
Oh no, it is Daytona.
That's how the
It's Daytona.
Spanish say it.
Oh, well, it
It's
is
Daytona.
Daytona.
It is
It is
Daytona.
Daytona. How are you guys feeling about Daytona?
Seb's gonna hate his life.
Better than Seb.
Yeah. Listen. CMS,
Listening.
I begged you in the DMs. I begged you in the real chat. Just like, let me change my car. And
Hey,
that's
I
it.
got your pictures. I got them uncensored. I got all the versions. You
What?
still get to
Wow.
change the car.
Wow. All right, that is the wrap on our GT3 interviews. Congratulations to all three drivers. Now we move on to our proto class, the hypercars. Teddy Vaughn, P3, how you feeling, buddy?
Yeah, it was cool to be P1 for a second. I haven't felt that in a while, so that was nice. Yeah, race sucked again because it's the rain and it's not fun. My car's a boat, so that was kind of cool. I was like kind of sailing through corners and just letting it kind of drift. It was kind of fun. What else? That's about it. It was alright. Can't complain.
Well, it seemed like at the very first start of the race for the first couple of laps, you, Red Rum, and CMS were all three stuck together. What was going through your mind in that situation? Because most of that you were in P1 at the beginning of the race, and then near lap 2 and 3 you were stuck in between behind CMS with Red Rum right behind you. What was going through your head?
How long could I hold them off to like make it to the point where I could kind of stay with them? I knew they were both faster than me, obviously. My cars are better, and they've definitely been driving this game a lot more than, or longer than I have, and more. So I figured, okay, I might as well just give it my best of defending. So when I got in between both of them, I was kind of like, okay, this is kind of where it's going to go downhill. And then my top speed in my car obviously wasn't there. It hasn't been there since I've driven it, but Red Rum blew by me, and then I realized, okay, and his line was much better than mine in about 2/3 of the track, so I followed that, and then they pulled, and that was kind of that. Ended really quick.
Well, congratulations on P3. This is your first podium in Forza Motorsport multi-class racing, LDR, so congratulations.
Thank you, pretty rad, pretty rad.
Now we move on to P2, CMS. I have questions for you, but I'll let you explain first. How do you feel about that race?
I felt it was going really good. I feel like Red Rum had a good strategy to go that 1 lap extra longer in the first stint. Because towards the end of stint 2 and 3, yeah, his tire advantage was it was showing lap after lap, and he was catching me a lot. So that was a really good strategy call on his part. I just couldn't make those tires go on that first stint. I was pushing him way too hard, especially just trying to get past Vaughn. I felt like I did still have the fastest car, the fastest setup, fastest skill until the rain started coming down a lot heavier and we just couldn't match our same lap times anymore. We were doing like 2-3 seconds slower. That's when Red Rum just found that next gear that I just couldn't get in for the rest of the race, and he reeled me in the same way I did to him in Spa. So it's a really good win. Sucks to lose out, especially on a spin, which I'm sure you're going to ask me about. But yeah, that just came down to I was trying to take the dry line, trying to open up a gap when we had some more traffic in the race, and just didn't go my way.
So my first question will actually be, when you made your first pit stop doing the undercut on Red Rum, you had a massive gap. When you were making that second stop, were you hoping for the gap to be around that same?
I was, and it was about half. So in that first pit stop, I had about a 6-second gap, and after the second stop, it was only about 3 seconds. And the way Red Rum caught me in that last stint compared to the second stint was insane. Like, he just had some unreal grip. I didn't know how to get the drive out of corners that he had. And he seems to just have a little bit more straight line speed than me, so, you know, kudos to him for finding a car that works this well in the rain. That's 2 really good rain performances from him, so hopefully Daytona's dry and I can put up a little bit more of a fight.
Fantastic. My last question for you is, what happened? What happened on the spin?
The spin was just getting on the curb. This game, it does have a little bit of a wet line to dry line difference, but the spots I really noticed, it was curbs and painted spots. I think my car was just a little too low for the line I was taking for that corner. I tried saving it about 5-6 different times, couldn't catch it, and I was like, you know what, if it's gonna spin, let her spin. And I looked at the clock, and Teddy Vaughn was a day and a half behind us, so I knew I could just kind of cruise around. not to diss or anything, but Vaughn, it's really good to see you racing again. Really good to be racing again. Hopefully you can stay in that front fight a little bit longer next race.
Fantastic.
Better car, dickhead.
I mean, hey, it is what it is.
Well, fantastic. Congratulations on your P2. We will move on to Red Rum. Red Rum, how are you feeling, buddy?
Pretty good. I wasn't sure if I would be able to make it to CMS at the end. I had also to cover a penalty for. So yeah, the beginning of the race was really fun. The fight with the 3 of us, trying to get past Teddy. I think I did it on the sweepers, turn 3, I think. One time by the exterior and the next time in interior. So it was really a great overtake that I appreciated. After that, I was trying to catch to CMS. Managed to make it to him on the first stint. The first time we were close, I think he kind of surprised me at the braking point, so I had to avoid him and not collide. So I had to, like 2 times, I guess, during the race, I had to avoid the crash. So it cost me a bit of time there, and I had to do some catch up. Yeah, and he explained the stint, the first stint where I drove 1 more lap that was way slower, but at the end it just paid off to have this tire advantage at the end of the race.
Well, I would like to ask, what was going through your head at the time when CMS did make that first pit stop and you saw how massive the gap was when you came out of the pits?
Yeah, well, I knew I had maybe a quicker pace on every rain, so I just said, let's make contact again by the end of the stint. And after that, I knew that I would have the advantage because he would have pitted a bit before the 20-minute mark, so he would have had to do his 1 more lap at the far end. And I thought that it would cover for the penalty I had, so I just knew, well, I'll just try to pass him on track and overtake him on track, and just hoping for the tire wear to cover for the penalty, basically. So that was my thought at the but I didn't thought it would be that much, like 6 or 7 seconds I had to make, but I didn't manage to make it on stint 2, basically.
Around the the 10-minute mark when CMS did make that spin, did you think in your head that you got this in the bag from there, it's over? Or was you afraid that he would catch eventually with you being in a little bit of traffic from some of those GT3s?
No, when he spawned, I knew it was pretty much in the bag. I didn't knew exactly how much penalty was in terms of second, but with I think it was 8 or 9 seconds, I was like I cannot stay behind those because I think it was like 5 minutes left or something like that. I had to make some pass on some proto that were lap. I didn't want to. I wanted to overtake them just to make sure that I will cover for the penalty. But yeah, that's. I was pretty sure it was in the bag.
Well, congratulations on your win. That will wrap up our podium interviews. As we saw in Spa, CMS getting the best of Red Rum there, but Red Rum making it up and getting the best of him today. But
can I interject real quick? Red Rum, we both won, so we're up on the championship. Our Apex is up.
That's a good point. Apex both wins today, so as in Spa, the C1P1 did it. Now it's our turn, so it's here we go.
Yeah, good race.
Well, that's news to hear. C1P1 versus Apex in the championship battle. Tune in next week as we will be racing on Monday, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time at Daytona. I've been CRike 14. Peace.